Broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, the next great American city, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 Civil Defense of the United States of America. And it's Election Day, Tuesday, April 18th, 2017, winding up on 4:30 in the afternoon. It's raining lightly here in Chamblee, Atlanta. And the 6th Congressional District of former Congressman Tom Price, who is now the Health and Human Services Secretary of our current President, Donald Trump, and the special election to fill his seat, a seat once held by Newt Gingrich in the time period of the Reagan Revolution, and it has not been won by a Democrat since that time. And at any rate, with 18 candidates in the race, most of the projections is that there will be a runoff on June 20th, and that the top two candidates will face off, then one being more probably the leading Democrat, Ossoff, and at any rate, one of the Republicans, and we mentioned this before, with the endorsements of Newt Gingrich and also Florida Senator Marco Rubio, and we know that Jeb Bush organization is made Marco Rubio. We mentioned before that we're very concerned about the Georgia hacking that had been done by the Homeland Security of the election bureaus. Very concerned that with the help of Marco Rubio, that Judson Hill, one of the Republican candidates, former state senator of Georgia, Judson Hill, will have votes flipped in his favor to catapult into the second position. Most of the polls coming out have former Georgia Secretary of State Handel firmly in second place, which would qualify her for the June 20th runoff, with 20%, consistently with 20% of the vote polling, and Judson Hill with only 10% locked in a three-way battle there for third place. At any rate, you're looking at a picture, compliments of Wikipedia, a poster, a Columbia picture, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. And this is a movie that starred James Stewart as Mr. Smith, and was nominated for 11 Academy Awards, according to Wikipedia article here. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington is considered to be one of the greatest films of all time. And in 1939, it was competing with Gone with the Wind, actually, and also The Wizard of Oz. And so 1939 perhaps was one of the greatest years for movies. And at any rate, there's a photograph here. When you go click on to Google James Stewart and click on to Wikipedia, there's a photograph, kind of interesting, of at any rate, of James Stewart in a 1936 movie, After the Thin Man. Check out that photograph, because believe it or not, he looks a lot like John Ossoff. Ossoff looks a lot like James Stewart. At any rate, this is Derek Chamblee broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, which is also the 5th Congressional District of our Congressman John Lewis, that our current president says is all talk and no action. And it is the site also of the 6th Congressional District in the open seat election today. And we're really looking at if votes get flipped for Judson Hill, and he has a stunning finish in second place. And also, one thing to look at it. This thing is so tight that there may be a recount. We may not know. As the former Secretary of State was quoted in one of the newspaper articles yesterday, that the Republicans are going to unite on April 19th, tomorrow, when the votes are counted. But if there's a recount, if there's any question who is going to take second place, because the Democrat Ossoff has been polling at over 40% of the vote. If there's any question there, and if it's tight enough, there may be a recount. We may not know the result of this election for many days, and it might be disputed. And so that's all for now. Derek Chamblee, CyberCitizen Network, All Talk, Trump Executive Action. By the way, President Trump has issued a robocall against the Democratic candidate Ossoff. And that's it for now. At any rate, this is Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 civil defense of the United States of America. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. And the polls are closed now. It's running up on 8 o'clock. And the results will start to come in. This is Derek Chamblee. And since this was pre-recorded, President Donald Trump has issued some sort of tweet against the Democrat in the race, Jon Ossoff. And thank you very much.